Tim Trevelyan with Overland, Washington. We are a rental company that specializes in getting people outdoors and making sure the vehicle is fully equipped for any excursion that they want to take on. We take up to 4 people to ride, sleep, sit, eat, and hammock. So this is a 2022 Toyota 4RUNNER. We have done a full vehicle wrap on the vehicle into the front. We've included a Victory front low-profile bumper with a Baja light bar that runs a switch inside, as well as the worn winch with a Factor 55 connector. We also have some D-rings on the front, and the best feature that I think we've added to the front is we did some solar panels up on the hood that help support the secondary lithium battery to help support that Dometic fridge in the back. So for the sake of safety and ease, we tried to keep stuff simple on the suspension system. We went with some reliability with an Old Man Emu BP51 system. It allows us to adjust the suspension on both directions for the clients. We went with some fuel off-road to give us a nice copper look, kind of still stick with a little bit of that Toyota look to it. And then, of course, to make sure they can hit all the terrain, we ended up going with BF Goodrich KM3 mud terrains. This vehicle did not require any body chops. It didn't require any cutting of the fenders. So we wanted to keep things as stock as much as possible. Having some of the nice features inside we thought was equally as important. So we do include an iPad uploaded with Gaia GPS. We've also pinpointed some dispersion campsites, so people that might need some little advice on where to go can certainly find where they're going. Included with every rental is also a Bluetooth speaker. And one of the nice features we added was a front mash dash camera. So within that, we include a 1 terabyte card, so people can hit the action button while they're off-roading. And then at the end of your trip, we will download that footage onto a custom USB drive just for you, so you can show off all your friends how awesome you are at off-roading. It was really important to us in developing these rigs that this will seat 4 adults. So we are very tight on space. So how we utilize our space was very important with all the things that we include. So we ended up going with a goose gear drawer system that's custom made for the 4Runners. And then inside each of these, we've gone with the ARB cargo gear boxes for all your cooking gear on both sides, from spatulas to pots and pans. We include the Dometic 55 fridge that connects to the dual battery system, again, supplemented by those solar panels that we talked about earlier. The other thing we want to include in the vehicle, we have a lifesaver for water source for people. Comes with a shower extension for doing dishes, rinsing off your hands, or doing any of those other things that you need to take care of. Kitchen-wise setup, we did a Ridge Ultra Swing with the fold-out table, so you can do some great cooking. Again, space was very important to us to make sure we're utilizing that as much as possible. So to do so, we ended up going with the Jetboil dual burner stove. It's a wonderful stove. It collapses down. It fits literally inside the pot, so it's completely portable. So if you don't want to be stuck at your campsite, you can take it anywhere you want. And all of this collapses up, folds down, and fits neatly into the ARB cargo boxes that we have. We also included, everybody needs coffee, so we also included the third burner for the Jetboil, along with a coffee grinder. And then you'll notice that the Ridge Ultra Swing also has a nice cutting board that retracts inside for keeping space together for you. So it's very important for us on the rentals that any client has anything that they're going to need from a safety standpoint as well as creature comforts. So what we've included is a full Garmin InReach that they can use. So when they're out on the trail, if they have an emergency, they do have contact with people. And then again, it also includes the remote control for the worn winch and all the soft shackles and recovery gear that they would need. We also include an ARB compressor with the Stawn deflators. So when you're off on the trails, you can deflate, get a little bit more comfortable ride, maybe gain a little bit more traction that you're going to have. Also, things that a lot of people don't think about, we do include the portable toilet for everyone, as well as headlamps so we can see at night. Every trip certainly needs hammocks, or pillows rather, and sleeping bags. And then we also do include 4 hammocks with the rental as well. As we kind of say, the vehicle itself sits for, sleeps for, hammocks for, and eats for 4. So we've made sure that we've included really nice stainless steel plates and bowls. We've included nice coffee mugs to use. We include a full dish set for paper towels, scrub brushes, and soap is all included with everyone, as well as the full 4RUNNER cooking assembly, which is a knife set, silverware set, as well as a secondary cutting board for you to use. This table actually is also included. It folds up into the roof rack, nice stainless steel area for prepping food and getting things ready. All of our rentals are all inclusive, so we want to make sure that people renting the vehicle have all the gear that they need as well as being safe. So what's important to us is we did include a Garmin InReach that will allow people to reach out and contact anyone in an emergency situation. We've also included all of the ARB recovery gear, from the remote control to the winch that we reviewed into the front, all the way to soft shackles and a tree saver for getting themselves out of tricky situations. We've also included all of the ARB kit to allow people to air down. It includes the digital gauge for the tire pressure, as well as wonderful, dependable stawns preset to the vehicle that gets you automatically down to 20 PSI with the vehicle to help soften up that road or just give you that little bit of extra traction that you might need out on the trail. Other creature comforts that we like to include in all of our rentals is certainly our portable toilet area that we're going to have. We also include some Petzl headlamps. We have a set of 4, again, to make sure every person has their own headlamp. And then other little creature comforts, again, we're making sure that we have the Nemo packable pillow, as well as North Face sleeping bags that will all fit up into the tent. When the shell is closed, they will all fit inside, so no reason to take up additional space inside the vehicle. Cooking-wise, we've included a full set of eating, drinking, and cooking set for 4. So everything that we have is completely stainless steel. On this, we use the hydro flask for the cups with a nice coffee lid on top for everyone. We also include the kitchen set. Unfortunately, you need to clean the dishes when you're done. So we include the tub, a scrub brush, as well as some soap and everything that you need to do the dishes. One of the wonderful things that we've really liked about our kitchen set that we've included is the full 4RUNNER system. So this includes a full set of knives, full set of forks, large spoons, serving spoons, as well as spatulas and prepping knives that come along as well. So this folds up nice and neat, fits right into the back, into the goose gear, into the ARB cargo areas, and gets everything set up. The other thing that is very nice is we've also included the 4RUNNER table. So this table collapses and folds up and slides right in the roof rack. Again, space was absolutely critical that we can make sure that we maintain that back seat for 2 full-size adults. I think kind of everything that we've kind of shown you so far is all the stuff that's inclusive. I think one thing that every campfire or every campsite's going to need is going to be a campfire. So unfortunately, out here in the West, campfires aren't really a thing in the summer, it seems, anymore. So what we've gone to is a very small, compact fire can. So this is from Ignic. It included the small 5-gallon can with it, as well as the compressor cable that goes in and connects in with a quick coupler. And it's really nice to get a bunch of people kind of cuddled up and huddled around the fire to stay warm.